Welcome back everybody, let's play Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman for the GBA. So last episode we met up with Sandy in a variety of places, including Retreat Dome, where we learned how to chop crap up. So now it's time to go somewhere and apply that knowledge in what happens to actually be my favorite level of the game, because it happens to be short and simple basically. So now we can chop stuff with this. However, we can only chop small blocks, so it's not going to get that much application. You still will find me using these boots everywhere, though. What the? This game's hitboxes are weird. Like, I can stand here, but if I touch the bouncy part, like if I duck, that'll happen. I'll bounce. Anyhow. Hey. I'm gonna stick it on here anyways. Bonk. Yes, for some reason, whenever you chop something up, it tends to not actually hit the bottom part. Or hit the bottommost block. So the platforming is made a little bit easier by us having these boots now, since we're in levels that, well, we were already in levels that don't, that don't necessitate the boots, but still. Hopefully my ear's not going to start bleeding a lot. I was doing that earlier, and me wearing a headset might make that worse, but anyways, you'll find that you'll get looped back out here for some reason or another. We'll see what Patrick has to say in a minute. Now we have the strong bowl. This is, I'm sure this is actually the smallest area in the game. The smallest level in the game, and I like it for that. The overall mood is nice too, I think, but darn doors. I hate having to not be pressing any side buttons when I enter a door, otherwise I just keep moving forwards. Oh, there you go. If you're trying to rush things for no apparent reason, it will come as a nuisance to you. And a bounce bubble now. I don't really... Oh, we need this to do what Patrick was talking about, actually. It goes really high, yeah, kind of. So, normally you need the bounce bubble to actually do anything from this Ferris wheel. But, since we have these boots, and we can jump higher, we don't really need this, I don't think. But at least makes navigating a little bit easier in this area. I think you might need the bounce bubble to get from here to other areas with other balloons. Bonk, bonk. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, you can bounce on top of these big balloons. This place is so reminiscent of Love World. Or that big, like, Heart Day place. Oh, I don't remember what that was. So Patrick decided to tear up a Heartman. I wish I hadn't been so long since I've actually watched SpongeBob, because now I don't remember anything from the show. No specific episode names or anything like that, at least. Leave me alone. Alright. So you can really just do this entire level from left to right. I was just making sure I wasn't going to miss anything up top there. Let's head on to the funhouse, which happens to just have random normal soap, but normal is useful. You know, it's so nice having a maximum of 6 pairs of underwear, but I can actually use them. And that's not going to help us. But normal bubble will help us. And it's not going to help us in here, actually. Normal bubble will, however, help us in this area. Because we need it to platform now that we've broken open the gates. What you better? Thankfully, we can solve this situation like that. By the way, no, in case you're wondering, That way, in case you're wondering, you cannot actually... Why can't I go on the very top of there? There we go. No, the karate glove doesn't actually hurt enemies in any way, shape, or form. Jellyfish Rodeo is really late in this level for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying because I'd like to get maximum health early in the level, especially since I don't start off with maximum health. So without something bringing my health to max, me having increased max health, it's hard to reap the benefits of. I'm just being really careful now that I only have one bit of underwear left. Yeah, health is pretty hard to come by in this game, so... And now I think we've done everything we want to do in this area. Well, it's pretty hard to come by in this game, so... And for some reason, the game never tells you this, but you can just jump on up here. And since health is difficult to come by, increasing your health to max isn't really a small deal. No, stop it! Darn it. I find it easy to avoid these clams, but they're still annoying. Let's go, I'm just gonna pick up everything in the sky first off. Including the strong bubble, I guess. No, you don't need to go on top of the spear bubble. And here we go. I'm not going to pick up that normal level though. And now, in case you're wondering, you can't just leave the place. I'll just do this in advance. Oh, come on. Thank you. You might notice a certain bug sometimes when I hit enemies with... Hi, Sandy, who's here for no apparent reason. You might notice a certain graphical bug sometimes when I, oh, come on. Hit enemies with the strong bubble, actually. I can show it right here. You won't always see it. Like right there. That jellyfish just disappeared completely. It didn't flash or anything before he went away. The reason for that is the filter that I'm using right now, that makes everything, like, not slightly less pixelated, happens to be a little bit more demanding than I'd realized, so I have to have a frame skip of at least 1 whenever I'm playing this game. I'm using the, filter. If I'm not using the filter, I don't need any frame skip. But... Oh, screw this. Go in here. Is this not what I thought it was? Maybe not. I guess. I thought this area was the Jellyfish Rodeo, but oh well. This level's kind of short if you know what to do, but I don't have everything memorized perfectly, as you can see. I have it memorized well, but not perfectly. Maybe that area that I actually approached and said screw it to was the Jellyfish Rodeo. I'm thinking it was. Just kind of dumb. That's why I wanted the Jellyfish Rodeo. Damn it. Alright. Why can I not... Thanks. Why can I not jump when crouching if I'm up against a wall? This This game eludes me. Okay, so apparently Jellyfish Rodeo is actually in here. That's nice. No! Oh. I do need normal level for that. Yeah, get up here quicker. I'm just getting impatient at this point. Okay. I don't know why this level has so many little nooks you have to crouch jump into, but it really ticks me off. Yeah, this place was the Jellyfish Rodeo. Darn it. There we go. So if only I could have done that. Nice, you can get up to 5 lives this time around. Well, I've gotten better at the Jellyfish Rodeo levels at least, especially since I've been rehearsing these levels since before actually recording them as of late. Although it's been a good few. It's been something like... Oh, come on! Trying to glance at the clock. It's been something like 11 hours since I last played this. But, oh well. I may not remember it perfectly, but we can get getting better at the game in general. I've not played it for so long. I'll say A, I might as well just kind of blast through the whole thing, though. Screw you, game. Darn it. I only missed 5 anyways. Well. Max health. Cool. And of course, the max health will be even greater once we manage the great feat of getting all of the doubloons in this area, which we actually have already. So prepare yourselves for underwear in quantities never before seen. That and Marine Man issue number 1. For some reason. Chapter bonus unlocked. We also unlocked that. So before we take on the boss, rock fast start. We can head on back into this area now and actually walk over here and go to a much easier bonus game than before. You can also cheat and actually pick up the bounce level before the game actually begins. But yeah, this one's much easier than the first one. I think it gives you some number of lives too, actually. So, I tried this minigame out just for the fun of it when I was practicing. Actually, okay, I can't run. And I managed to actually finish that while the screen was fading to black to say that I ran out of time. Close calls are fun. Anyways, yes. Or no, not Jellyfish Fields yet. We have a boss to complete. That's gonna be Bullworm. This one isn't all that fun, but oh well, I guess. Watch this. Yes, we have a maximum of 7 underwear now. Bonk. And now the Bullworm is here. More episode references. And because it committed the sin of existing in our general vicinity, we have to attack it now. Ah, come on. So, he'll just come up in one of these 4 areas, 4 corners, and throw crap at you, basically. Darn it. And it's best if you stand in the middle here, because that gives you a better angle on him. But, usually. And you just need to deflect rocks back at him. Sometimes, you'll see, he hasn't done it yet, thankfully. Sometimes he will shoot green bits instead at you. It's a bit of a risk standing in the middle here, but yeah, closer up to him. He takes a good number of hits. I don't know if deflecting more than one rock back at him at a time actually does anything. I don't know if he has really? I don't know if he has invincibility frames when he's flashing light. It would make sense if he did. Oh, come on. Should have just ducked. No. Why can't I just, like, smack you in the face with my glove? I've always had trouble with this fight, actually. In all honesty. There we go. Well, I seem to be handling it pretty well now. Spongebob does not have any issue with it. He apparently thinks it's quite literally a laughing matter. There's no reason for you to not have your karate glove here, equipped here either, and there's no benefit to any other item. And you need the glove to actually fight him, so... Oh, come on! Sweet hitboxes. Oh, not you. Hey, there's a roof to this place, I didn't know that. Ah! Yes! Oh, he deflated and died, I guess. And thus we get an ending to that entire chapter. How satisfying, I guess. Anyways, it's been 20 minutes, I believe, so that's gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants about... Oh, forgetting about it. I still have a habit of saying that, I don't know why. Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman for the GBA. I'll see you guys next time when we head on into Jellyfish Fields Forever. Hooray for references to music, I guess. Anyways, see you next time, guys. We're gonna have fun here, and we're almost done with the game already, actually, so... do look forward to it. Bye, guys.